Springing forward for daylight saving time.
Set our clocks forward.
I love the extra daylight. It's really confusing.
Daylight saving time, there is no S, begins at 2 a.m. Sunday morning.
Why do we have daylight savings time?
Conserving energy.
Energy, yes!
Spring forward, fall back.
Hi, everybody, and welcome to NSS. This is the Reynolds Report. A man was arrested early Thursday for breaking into Taylor Swift's townhouse in Manhattan for a third time. The man, Roger Alvarado, recently served 6 months in prison after pleading guilty to breaking into the pop star's home last year, taking a shower, and sleeping in her bed. How creepy is that? As was the case on Thursday, no one was home at the time, fortunately. Apparently, he used a ladder to prop himself up on a ledge and then break through a glass door to gain entry to Swift's home. He was promptly arrested at 2:30 a.m. An Oregon man said he survived 5 days in his snow-trapped vehicle by eating packets of Taco Bell's fire sauce. Now, the fast food chain is thanking him with free food for a year and all the sauce packets that come with it. Jeremy Taylor and his dog, Allie, were found alive Friday near Wake Butte, Oregon, 5 days after he was last seen getting gas. Taylor, who enjoys off-roading, told investigators his vehicle got stuck in deep snow, and after a failed attempt to walk to safety, they were forced to stay put and survive with little supplies. Jeremy appeared on Good Morning America yesterday.
Found some Taco Bell sauce in the driver's side door, just 3 little packets of fire sauce. That was for sure like the only thing in the truck. The snow being that deep was going to be the biggest obstacle. Allie had a little bit of dog food. She did all right. I didn't have anything. The only thing I think I did right was staying with the car once I realized I couldn't make it out. Whether or not it's any nutritional value or not, at least in your mind, that's something. I'm someone that lives with his dog alone in the woods, in the middle of nowhere, for a reason. I went completely unprepared, and there's a lot of mistakes made.
Hey, fella, you're feeling anxious, nervous. You're worried about performance and accountability. You've got everything ready to go, but it's just not happening. It's completely understandable, and it happens to a lot of men, especially this time of year. Like many men, you're finding out that you need an extension. It's nothing to be embarrassed about. In fact, many men need extensions. Tom Cruise, Bruno Mars, Danny DeVito, and Rob Kardashian, just to name a few. But there is help. Talk to your accountant. He or she can discuss various treatment options and techniques to delay the inevitable, all designed to help you get it in the mail.
Former Trump campaign chief Paul Manafort was sentenced to 47 months in jail yesterday, but Manafort will receive a second jail sentence from a different federal judge for witness tampering and money laundering next week. Wow, you know you're in trouble when the only time you get out of jail is to go get sentenced to more jail. Meanwhile, Michael Cohen is suing the Trump Organization for $1.9 million in legal fees. Even worse, Trump doesn't have Michael Cohen around to make threatening phone calls to Michael Cohen. There are so many investigations swirling around Donald Trump right now that R. Kelly is like, wow, I'm glad I'm not that guy. Gayle King showed incredible poise during R. Kelly's interview and angry tantrum yesterday, somehow managing to make R. Kelly seem even more unhinged. Kroger, America's largest grocery store chain, says they will no longer be selling guns to anyone under 21. Wow, okay, props to Kroger for not selling guns to anyone under 21, but also, why is a grocery store selling guns? I mean, people aren't buying them for hunting. All the food is right there. A surveillance camera at a jewelry store in India recorded a rat stealing a pair of diamond earrings. The store owner caught it when it returned the next night for the matching necklace. In British Columbia, a moose was seen standing on top of a carport. Pretty sure the old-timers consider that a sure sign of bad weather to come. Time for Nobody Gives a A 65-year-old billionaire died during his penis enlargement surgery. Very sad. However, he died doing what he loved, compensating for his tiny penis. Hey, billionaires, nobody gives The state legislature in conservative Utah has finally voted to legalize sex between unmarried persons. Pretty sure this is another one of those incentives to try and attract Amazon. Hey, Utah, nobody gives a And researchers tracking the development of fast food since 1986 say it's bigger, saltier, and heavier. Oddly, the same 3 ingredients I look for on Match.com. Hey, fast food. Nobody gives a Thanks, everybody. We have a new episode of the Reynolds Report for you every weekday. Be sure to check out NSS Live, starring Frank D'Angelo, Tuesdays and Thursdays for NSS Live.